Hello. Good night. Chibong. Good
Hello.
night. Hi, Joanne. Good night to you.
Good night, Alberta.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm good. Thank you. It's hot here, but I'm just grateful. Yeah. And good night to everyone. Chibong Marum Loipla Olgeta. Good night as well. Or good morning if it's morning on your side. So we are here. Um, on our business page. Unfortunately, we couldn't live stream on Joanne's page. There were some technical issues. Also, our third person, Sablon Playat, there's also blackout. So I'm not come on some of the things that the learn of the unexpected, experiences. So it's still okay. We'll try to make up for one tomorrow, the day after. So with that, thank you again. Kiara Joan Lakamlo here. Panala night. Good night, Loyu. Are you in Tabubil or are you in Port Moresby? You stop on mute.
Yes, I'm in Port Moresby now for my holiday. For a few
That's
more
nice.
days before I get back to work.
Wow. Did you meet up with Frida and them?
No, I wasn't able to meet up with her.
Oh, sorry. I think she's coming back to Port Moresby tomorrow. Today, I believe, or tomorrow.
I think today.
Today. They're
Right.
heading to WeWork now. Wow, you missed the chance to meet her. But anyway,
Exactly.
I'm sure you will still meet someday.
Yes.
Mm. But thank you so much for coming here. And I have quite a good number of questions to ask you. To educate our
Hopefully,
followers.
I'll do my best.
So anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Joanne is not new to us. To me, she's actually, she's, I've known Joanne since uni days. So anyway, she will introduce herself. I'm trying to introduce her, so she will do herself. My name is Alberta. I'm from Bougainville. And me, Stablo Melbourne, while running my digital business. I am I have an accounting background as well. Um, and Joanne is like a senior to me. She's like senior in uni. So we always try to follow the, the juniors. I was trying to follow the seniors. But I came here and then I switched. I didn't switch, but I added an additional career, which is nursing. And it's really helping me as well. I'm learning a lot in nursing, well, attached with the healthcare sector, but I still love my accounting, um, skills as well, which I believe I'm using for this business as well, and also my work. So it's really valuable. So many people say it's so like you study a lot, but that's the old way of thinking. We think we're gonna get more degrees and more qualification to be paid more or to earn a higher salary or package. But when I did, I found that yeah, the money is good, but then you have to be there. You have to be always at work. That's one of the things that nursing does to you. Accounting is like you work 5 days and then you have your weekend off, right? Which is
Right.
still better. In the nursing, the difference I found was you're there 24/7, 7 days a week. So it's shift work. But that's what I wanted because I was planning to have an additional child, and nursing was the best fit for me because it's shift work. It's, I was trying to find flexibility where I could work around my son, little Stan, and still look after him. I didn't want him to go to childcare. I wanted him to grow up with me. And that is when I found this digital business. I was searching. I was on maternity leave at home with him. And I'm so grateful for Stan because he made me stay back at home. And I realized that's when my brains, woke up to reality. the My brain switched and said, "Hey, what am I doing at home? I have, I have these qualifications, I have these experiences. Now, what am I doing at home? I know I'm looking after my son, but how can I, um, bring an income as well to help my husband?" So that is when I was searching. I was really searching, desperately searching, and praying about it as well. And then this business showed itself to me by a Facebook ad that said, "Be your own boss," from my coach, Nelly, who's based in Sydney, Australia. And the, the ad resonated with me because I always wanted to be my own boss. I believe that, I never want to build when I'm working for someone else. I always think, why am I building this person's dream? What about mine? We sometimes we have these big dreams and big goals. So yeah, this is some of the reasons why I moved online. So I'm a mom of three boys. I'm also married, and I'm also a business owner and a business coach. So I coach people in this business who are looking to start their digital business. So that's a little bit about me. I believe I've shared a lot. Let's hear from you, Joanne. Your turn. We've got Leanne watching from Sydney, Australia. Hi, Leanne.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, it's shift work. Yeah, I know. Nursing is shift work. And saying that's the best solution. Thank you. Yeah. So let us, know a little bit about you, Joanne. I mean, I know you, but let's hear from you.
All right. Hello. Good night, everyone. Um, Good morning to our other friends from other parts of the countries. My name is Joanne. I am from Bougainville in the autonomous region of, yeah, Bougainville. Sorry, I said it the wrong way. In Papua New Guinea, Arab. I'm a mom of two, but I still take care of so many adopted children as well. I'm a full time worker and a proud digital business owner. Um, I, I tapped into this business uh, as a side hustle for me and in preparation for my exit because I've been in the profession as an accountant since I graduated for about 30 years or so. And I was looking forward to find something that I can prepare myself whilst preparing for my exit. When I get out of full time work, I should be able to be my own boss and to do something on my own to continue sustain my family needs. In our Melanesian culture, we are obligated to take care of our family members. So when I finish, I wouldn't want to just see my family just like that and not able to help them. So I decided to find something on online. I went into online and I've been following Alberta. She's my junior, and I was so inspired with what she was doing and asking myself, is that real? And I tried so many times to get into finding out how can I be my own boss and join up. Then one time I was convinced, okay, I have to go into the website and find out. So I went in and listened to the 90-minute webinar. Then I was convinced, okay, that's real. That should be able to, that's what I'm looking for. So I was convinced and I decided to register and I went through. And to date, I won't regret looking back. I just want to move forward and venture through, journey through, and find out more and become my own boss and enjoy this time. Now that I'm on holidays for about 2 weeks now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm doing my other side things like sewing. I enjoy sewing. I'm doing sewing, and at the same time, going into the training site and finding more about, whilst I'm doing my sewing, I'm thinking, okay, what I think I have to search on this particular topic, and I'm going in and finding out. It gave me time to find out more, but I still need to find out more. I'm so interested to journey on.
Wow.
So that's about it about me.
I love listening to you, and I love the word exit. What do you mean by exit?
From full time work.
Pardon?
From full time work.
From full time work. Okay,
Yes.
so that's your exit plan.
Yeah, yeah. My exit plan. That's right.
Retirement from working for someone else. They
Right.
call it. I
Exactly.
mean,
Yes.
other people, they don't use the word retire anymore because they are very young. Some are uh, their own boss at the age of, in their late 20s or mid 20s. Some are in their 30s when, in this community. And so when they use the word retire, because retire is an old version of word, thinking that when you're old and you you can't work anymore for someone.
Right.
But in our community, young ones now, they don't use the word retire, but they retire from work, but they retire from working for someone else. So they're now working for themselves, which means they're their own boss. So yeah, I love that word. And so I really want to ask you, as an accountant, like you, for me as well, we worked with companies and we see, we deal with the paperwork and millions of dollars for companies that we work with. We manage it, right.
Right.
um how does it feel that now you're managing your own, and you're walking that journey where, um whatever those you will be earning, or those passive income will be very similar to the ones you were managing, but you're managing someone else's. How does it feel for you as an accountant?
Oh, well, as an accountant, I guess every accountant too, while we are working, we are thinking, oh, if I am able to look at someone and managing someone's business, I am able to do it. So, at the back, for me, I'm okay. I'm in a way, I'm preparing myself. Okay,
Yeah.
this is what I do here, and then I can go back and do something for myself and manage it that way with an income that's frequently coming in. It's just not the fortnight, but something else you can put effort into. One of my favorite term I use is no pain, no gain. So there are many other opportunities there. And this online business is one of it that I have to put more effort into it. There is ways to get, earn income from it. And it's obvious and it's from you, you've shown that to us.
Mm.
So we have to put more time and effort into it if we want something sacrifice for us.
Yeah, I like
Mm.
the way you think, because I now what I do when I go to work, and I I see that I spend like 8, 7 to 8 hours there in my healthcare job. And then for me, I feel uh, bad, because in when I'm working for someone else, I'm spending 7 to 8 hours. But in my business, I'm only spending 1 to 3 hours, right? So
Right.
that's why I look at it and I say, hey, if I can really commit time and effort to building someone else's, company and dream, why can't I commit to my own business? I'm my own boss now. I own a digital business. So that's something that keeps me going and to work for my dreams and work for my goals. And even when I come back, like now, I just came back from work. I feel really motivated and inspired to work on my business. I check my business after like work, because I see that okay, I've spent 6 to 7 hours there. What is it that I'm giving to my business? So at least I come and spend 30 to an hour time in my business before I go to bed. And that's something that makes me really feel excited. Unlike when I didn't have a business, when I didn't own a business, like this digital business before, I would come really get burnt out, tired, and then all the stress from work, even colleagues give you a lot of stress straight to work.
Right.
I just come straight and maybe shower, have dinner or something, and then go to bed. But now, since I became a digital business owner, that's totally different, because I come home, I know that my business is at home. My office is at home. Let me go and check my business. How is it doing? Yeah, that's one of the best thing that I love about this business. We can do it at our own time. And so, do you like a lot of people are affected, Joanne, now, especially at this time, as we've, I put on a flyer regarding inflation. There's if you followed, if those that are watching us and following us, if you've been going like following through what's happening in the economy nowadays, like today, inflation is getting a peak where, so many households are affected. And so what do you think about you putting yourself in that situation when you go to the shop and you see the price of goods increase? How do you feel? Like, do you
Well, for me, I feel like, oh, am I able to really meet my family's needs with the one income I'm earning from the inflation that's taking place and affecting so many people? And then the thought of, oh, I have to do other things, and I'm already in the business. I have to work on it in order to earn my extra revenue, my side hustle, to support the income, my regular income now.
mm,
So, yeah, that's something that I'm really happy about myself
yeah, say
with
and
them.
same. I do the
Yeah.
same thing too. Like now, as I've been reading through the financial reviews and stuff like that, and they say that this, for the next 8 months, there'll be more increases in prices of goods and services because of inflation, and a lot of like now, right now, Amazon
Right.
Amazon has cut down on employees because of that. The market is, really challenging at this time. So now Australia, especially Australia, there's, thousands of employees of Amazon will be affected because they'll lose their job. So now is when the digital, businesses will win. Because why? There's so many people now that will scratch themselves and start looking for a digital business because they will realize that, oh, I lost my job. What else do I have there for me to do now? So that's when they reviewed that the market in the digital space will, really skyrocket. There's so many people that will keep starting their own digital business in 2023 because of the market crashing. So, but the the good thing is the online business owners will be the winners at this time because I feel so grateful and I feel so happy that I own a digital business myself. That you know it just makes me smile and I feel satisfied. I don't know why, but when I go to the shop and I see people like complaining and scratching about the prices of goods, I just feel so good. I have a good feeling that, oh man, I'm so blessed that I started a digital business 2.5 years ago. I wish these people can start their business,
Right.
and that's how I think. Yeah. Anyway, so going, you are very new to this business. How is the learning of it? Like, what are the changes that you have experienced within this short span of time that you became a digital business owner?
Yes. Okay. Mainly, it's the trainings that I'm exposed to now in this business, the community, the training site. It's so amazing to be exposed to those trainings where I haven't learned from whilst working and attending other trainings. We have to pay for it to go to attend other trainings. But for the trainings that is made available to us is already there for us to use to help equip us in this business. And another thing is the the tools that we require for ourselves is already there on our hand. So we just have to make use of all those, the mobile, the laptops we have, and the data. We spend time doing unnecessary things with the data that we have. But now I've learned that no, it has to be put into full use by doing something good. And another thing that has inspired me is it has, from this community, it has taught me to be more positive in the way I see things. It's all about being grateful and thankful about what you are doing, about life and what your journey. So I've learned that and I want to explore more into it and journey into it. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very similar. Your journey and your learning experience is very similar to me. I don't believe I was a grateful person like a lot when before joining this, but when I joined this, the moment I opened the first part of the training, when I paid my registration, I was blown away with the book The Magic, which I'm currently doing now, which is straight at the beginning of the training. I was like, wow. Now and then, when I started practicing gratitude, started working on myself, a lot of things changed within me. How I see life, how you know how to be happy and be grateful and humble for every little things you have. It's not luxurious car. It's not the luxurious house. It's not about material things that
Right.
a lot of people see and they think, oh, becoming a business owner means you have to have a luxury car, you have to have a luxury house, a home, or this and that. It's not about that. This business is not about that. This business, the luxurious part of it is spending more quality time with your family and just being happy around, enjoying life, being grateful for little things that you enjoy in that moment. So that's one of the really things that it opened my mind. And now I always try to practice and challenge myself with gratitude. Some months in a year, like maybe 3 to 4 times in a year, I do the gratitude challenge just to challenge myself. And I see a lot of people do it as well, and it changes, a lot of people as well, especially the followers, which is good. So it's not the money side of it only. In this business, is a lot of things that we've um, encountered. The confidence we're building, like I even uni days, I don't think I can stand in front of a crowd and talk, or even in a like a, a camera, speaking in front of people. I don't think I could have done that confidently. It just needed a little bit of, you know, believing in yourself and just
Right.
shifting your mindset. And that's what this business has done to me. And now you can't stop me, or I can't stop you. That's one thing that I loved and I learned, and because I see a lot of people when I'm trying to talk, they say, "Hey, how can you do that? I can't do that." And I said, "I don't know, but I love doing it. I just love doing the talking." That's some of the really good things that are happening in this business. Yay! Zil.
Night.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. And Liane is saying that's great that you connected with Alberta's mentorship. Amazing. Thank you, Liane. I believe I need to meet you. She's saying such a good thought to have Alberta ability to spend time building your own business as well as honoring our employer's business. Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Learned a lot. And we do a lot, and we're still also really grateful for our jobs. Yeah. So saying yes, I recommend the book The Magic to everyone. It's a very good book.
Yes, I
Yes,
need to hear one.
it is a really good book. I still need to send you mine. I have some outstanding postage to do that I need to do this week, and it has to go out. I didn't send it before because there's a Christmas period. They were saying if you send parcels now, it will take longer. So I said, let the Christmas period go, then I can send. I'll send you the book. You deserve.
Thank
You
you.
actually deserve, and that's what this business does. And Sister Myrtle is saying good night, Alberta, and Joanne, watching you twos from Arawa. Wow.
Wow.
Good night,
Good
Sister.
night.
Como you, Arawa. And saying, Lian, you can also watch readings of the book on YouTube. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. And also
Thank you.
the movie. The movie. The Secret
All
is done
right.
already. Yeah. I watch that every now and then. Sometimes I just sit my boys there and I play it, and I ask them, and they will say, Mom, why are we watching this? And now, now my eldest son started picking up from me. I was like surprised when he said, "I'm gonna read this book and read it over and over," because
Wow.
I gave him the book, and he said, um, "Mom, why are you giving me this book? I bought him a new book, and he did it last year." So recently he came and he said, out of the blue, he came, "Mom, This book is mine. I'm going to read it every day and I'm going to read it over and over. And I said, good.
Oh,
Which chapter did it come from? Anyway, thank you so much, Joanne. What would you do? You think accountants only can do this business? A lot of like, I know a lot of accountants are really good in managing people's books, people's, money. And they're also, and that's my background as well. And that's how, when I used to work as, managing people's money, I always thought that I can do something on the side as a side hustle too. So I started like doing a business, traditional business. So as for you, why didn't you start a traditional business instead of what's the difference between starting a traditional business and an online business? And why didn't you think about starting a traditional business as your exit plan instead of an online business? Did I make
well,
sense?
actually, I've tried while working. I've tried starting a traditional business
Yeah.
as at the side as a side hustle, but it did not work out right because
Okay.
there's so many other things there that's affecting it.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes, even families
Yeah.
contribute a lot to the breakdown of the business. So I'd
I
rather do
tried that.
something. Yeah,
I tried that.
rather
I tried
rather
that.
try
I've been
something
there.
else.
I've struggled. I've tried, educated. I thought I was giving service. I've been there. The traditional.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's really a struggle. So okay, maybe I start something else and then maybe I can convince them. So I guess this is the answer for me, the digital
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. They're same as me. So I see a lot of families say, well, why can't you start up your business again? I said, no, I don't have a business. I have an online business only. And then they say, but we want the Australian products. I said, I'm sorry, but I don't sell products in my online business. I don't do any selling. If you wanna own the business, do the business I'm doing, which doesn't deal with products, because you've already seen how business failed, traditional business have failed because of family, community, environment. It's
Environment, definitely.
there's so many factors, and we've seen the COVID heat. The COVID was an eye opener for people. So if
Right.
so many businesses in here in Australia as well closed down. We were the longest lockdown city in the world. Melbourne, we had like 2 years. We are so used to inside the house because of lockdown. That's in Melbourne, especially because we've been always locked down inside the house. So
Mm.
that's one of the things. So technology was the only thing that made us enjoy being inside of the house. So like now it's getting used to going outside and being outside again with people. But otherwise we enjoy our own company inside our own houses because of how lockdown taught us. So we just go get something which we need for to eat, our shopping, and that's it. Before it was like we always thought about unplanned, things. We go and we spend a lot outside. This time the businesses taught us the other way. So during the Christmas, when I was watching people shopping like crazily, I was thinking, why are they buying things that are not needed? Those things will be sleeping in their cupboard for the whole year. They won't even use it, but look at how they're stressing about buying Christmas gifts instead of starting a digital business. I was just thinking personally about that. Anyway, we've got some more viewers here. Marcia is saying
Yes, yeah.
from Tuluan, so watching from Waga Heights. Oh, why?
Marcia is my sister.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So have Jocelyn saying good night, boss mamas. You've got to share and inspire out there more. Thank you. Thank you. It's another boss
Thank you.
mama.
Thank you.
And Eunice is saying, is it Eunice? Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Eunice from, yeah,
Yali.
Hollandia, West Papua.
Ah,
West
West Papua.
Flemish. Ah,
Even Jaya.
Eunice, for tuning in from Irian Jaya. Wow, that's amazing. So, your last feedback to all the viewers. What can you tell the viewers and those that will be watching this replay about, you know, this digital business? Is it a good fit for them, or and how can they be part of it if they've been thinking about it?
Okay. My feedback about this business is I really do encourage you to join up in this business. And if you are, because it has brought out a lot of, what should I say, positive attitude towards us being in this community, having more time with our family members, our spouses, and our children. And the way we do business, it's bringing positive vibes towards how we do things and changing our lifestyle in how we relate to our family members, the communities. So, and there are many other things that you learn from this business as well. It doesn't need you to be an experienced person, a professional person to join this business. You can be anyone to join this business. It's so simple and very interesting and inspiring. And if you're interested, the only way to join is to uh, go into a webinar, sign up, and listen to this 90-minute webinar and find out about it for yourself. And when you are inspired by what you hear from there, it's a 90-minute. Just be patient, give your time, then you'll be able to find out. The 90-minute for myself, I thought it was too long. But when I got to hear about the testimonies that were given and said in the webinar, it really touched me, and I was more interested into it, and I registered into that. And then when I registered, that was no turning back for me now.
That's
So that
nice.
is, yeah, my feedback.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Joanne. For I'll just add on as well. The only way is to put your name and email on the websites that are here. For Joanne's is www.joannenylina.com with your full name and email, and we need a a real name, a real person's name, not a fake or made up, some kind of what do you call it? Um, there's a word nickname. Nicknames. We need the real name, the real person, and then you can get the information as Joanne have said. Go and watch the webinar, because another thing is this business is not for everyone. That is why we only give it to the serious people who are really desiring to own a digital business. So if you think it's yours, you need to feel it with your heart and mind, or your instinct must say it's yours. So then you move to the next step and watch it. And if you still think it's yours, go and find out, man. That's exactly what we did. And today onwards, we never regret. And you must be a coachable person to be in this journey. You must be willing to learn new things every day. You must be willing to be open minded about things, because you come in, we mentor you and we coach you, and then you become a leader yourself. So we would like to work with those positive type of attitude as well. And another thing is patience is a really is a virtue, right? This business requires your patience because it's a business, it's a legitimate business. You have to build it. It's not a get rich quick business where, you know, you join and tomorrow you will see the income side of it. If you're looking for that, this is not your place. This is a business that you build and you build and you slowly build up, and then until it starts giving you a passive income that will keep coming. And by then you will be enjoying it and thanking yourself, not me and Joanne. So that was it. Thank you so much again for your time. I love that. I love talking. We can go on and on, but we'll keep some for the next live. We'll come back again and educate you all. But for now, we'll say good night and thank you so much again to those that have supported us, that have tuned in, have been educated as well, and have got inspired as well. Until then, we'll see you on our next episode. Good
Thank
night.
you,
Thank you so
Chibol. Good
much.
night. Thank you.